My name is Neil Fisher, co-owner, co-founder of WellWorks Brewing here in Greeley, Colorado. I'm excited to welcome everyone to the 2022 Greeley Area Chamber of Commerce Annual Dinner.
Hi, I'm Margot Karsten. I'm the Western Region President for Banner Health.
My name is Dan Haley. I'm the President and CEO of the Colorado Oil and Gas Association.
Hi, my name is Lydia Farella and I'm with High Country Beverage. We are a locally owned and operated beer distributor serving Northern Colorado for over 25 years.
My name is Margaret Thompson. I'm the owner-operator here at Margie's Java Joint in Greeley, Colorado. We serve breakfast, lunch, coffee, and tea, and I've been the owner here since 2018. Margie's has only been a member of the chamber since, I believe it was this past summer of 2021. I wish I would have joined sooner, honestly. It's just been an amazing source of support and connections with other business owners throughout what's been a really difficult year for a lot of us. Really, I mean, the biggest thing that I love about it is that sense of community with other business owners who have then become customers here, and I'm able to patronize their businesses as well.
Yeah, I think, to be completely honest, I had absolutely no interest in joining the chamber as a business when we opened in 2015. Yeah, I just assumed it was all networking, and you join for the after hours things and everything else that goes on, and it's so much bigger than just networking.
So the Greeley Chamber of Commerce, it has an important and strong voice at the state capitol because it's unified. The Greeley Chamber of Commerce comes to the table, and I think people, our elected leaders, understand that it's the full business community. They're not just representing the oil and natural gas industry. We're an important part of Weld County, an important part of Greeley, but they understand how it's all interrelated.
One of the main reasons we love to support the Greeley Chamber of Commerce because they are our eyes and ears to the business market as well. They're the people behind the scenes going to various meetings, board meetings, listening and coming back to us as entrepreneurs and then also as business owners and letting us know what's at hand, what's going to change, how can we pivot as business owners.
So when I think about the impact the Chamber makes on the community, it's so deep and steep, and some things that come to mind. The young professional group that is evolving, that's going to carry us forward. The young leaders in this community that can make an imprint. The local businesses and the connections that we've made together to get through COVID and beyond. I really have enjoyed watching the Chamber do coffee exchange, moments together, be a good advocate around policy and legislative issues that will help small businesses. That's what I'm grateful for, that the Chamber has done to help this local community.
I'm part of their Leadership Weld County class right now, and it has been nothing but a pleasure being a part of it. You go there and you co-create with various people from so many different backgrounds, and you're all there for one common goal, is to grow as a leader and to continue to be a leader within yourself, but be a leader for your community.
I get to interface with the community every day doing this, being here. It's really nice to grow those relationships through the chamber by meeting other business owners who also interface with the same community. It makes me realize that we are all in this together.
I think Greeley is unique because despite our growth and just kind of the evolution and things that are changing, it's still very approachable. It's still a very community-centric city where people are invested in getting to know people. They're getting to know businesses. They're wanting to just be a part of what's happening here.
It's just that deep level of community, and I love recreation and just that wholesome living that we have.
I love Greeley because that's where I grew up. I've raised my children, and this is where I plan on retiring. It's a great community. You have everything within the city limits.
We wanted to be here in Greeley when we opened this business in 2015. We knew that it was a place that was going to continue to grow and continue to thrive and continue to evolve. The quality of businesses, the quality of whether it's food, beer, spirits, all the really exciting manufacturing that's starting to take place now. I think we're just starting to see the beginning of that. I think we're going to see a lot more entrepreneurs, restaurateurs, a lot of people coming to Greeley just seeing that it's a lot different than they thought 10 or 15 years ago.
My partner and I also run the Crest Cinema and Lounge downtown, so we're pretty connected into the scene of kind of new and budding businesses that have really emerged in the last 5 to 10 years.
It's a little indicative of the fact that we do have new businesses that have been here for less than 5 or 10 years that are starting to pave a new path for Greeley, and I think it's really great that the Chamber's brought in perspectives from decades of experience and existence here in Greeley, and also new and newly established businesses that are also kind of coming to the table. It's a fun mix of all of those things coming together for the betterment of Greeley as a whole.
We have been members of the Greeley Chamber of Commerce for several years, really because it's important that we have a strong business environment and business community in Greeley and in Weld County.
And what that could look like then is our businesses just are thriving even more. The restaurants are full, and in the summertime, the downtown is just bursting with energy. And we can do this together.
I was telling somebody the other day that I've gotten more connections through the amount that we pay to be members of the Chamber than I could have if I would have spent thousands of dollars on a giant neon sign with like arrows pointing to the business.
I honestly feel without a Chamber of Commerce, if you are not part of a Chamber of Commerce, you're missing out. You're really missing out on community, you're missing out on being a co-creator, you're missing out on just being involved and having those other business connections that you would not have if you were not part of a Chamber of Commerce.
Having the guidance of people who are really experienced, whether that's the friends that I have made who work at the Chamber or friends that I have made who own their own businesses, hearing their perspectives on how they handle these challenges and what they do to really step back and look at the big picture has been a real game changer for me. So I encourage anybody who kind of struggles to, like I said, step back and know what their next step is for the growth of their business to consider joining the Chamber, because that's really been the biggest thing that it's brought to me as a business owner.
I think we're starting to see a lot more people come to Visit Greeley, and I think Visit Greeley is a great example of that. Another program out of the Chamber that's really driving tourism and interest in Greeley itself. We've seen people throughout our tap room coming from all across the state and even across the country, and we're just starting to see that people are not viewing Greeley the same way they did 5 or 10 years ago.
When I think about last year and I look forward to this year, the energy that I feel is contagious, and I see it at the leadership level, I see it at the board level, and I most importantly feel it at the small business level. And when we come together, we will continue to make Greeley the best community ever. That partnership and the energy and excitement is what's going to carry us forward, and I'm so grateful for all of our business members that are part of the Chamber.